All right, so now we're supposed to find slope. So first it says sketch a line through the pair of points, -3, -2, and 3, 4, and then find the slope of the line. All right, so let's plot points first. So -3, -2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that should give us a point about there. And then 3, 4. So we'll go right 3, up 4. And so that should be a point there. And as I can really draw here on a computer, that really is straight without a straight edge. And so that will be a sketch of your line. Now, what is our slope? Well, slope, remember, is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, does it matter which point we put first, which point we put second? No, we just have to be consistent. If that's x1, y1, and that's x2, y2, it doesn't matter. You can plug it in that way. Now, we could have said that was x2, y2, and x1, y1, and that would work just as well. And we can do both of them, and I'll show you what I mean here. So let's go and plug that in. Y2, we said is 4, minus y1, which is a -2, all over x2, which is 3, minus, well, that one, which is a -3. And so we have 4 minus a -2, or 4 plus 2, so that's going to be a 6. We have 3 minus a -3, or 3 plus 3, which is 6. So that looks to have a slope of 1. Now let's do it the other way. All right, so now we're saying, now this one is y2, so we have a -2, a -2 minus, and then we have 4. Here we have a -3 minus 3. So here we have a -6 over -6, which is, again, +1. So again, it doesn't matter which way you go, you still get the same slope of 1. The only key is you really have to make sure to watch your signs. And so you have the minus, a minus, it becomes plus. And here you have to put that minus in there, so that it becomes negative. So you have negative divided by negative, which is plus. So that's kind of how it's going to work. So that gives us a positive slope. Let's see what this one does. So same thing, -1, 3. All right, so a -1, 3. And then we have a 2, 1, 2, -3. Well, it looks like we have a negative slope this time. Where did my first one go? -1, 3. And so, ooh, totally missed everything there. Let's see if we can erase that. Didn't erase. Oh well, is there? Anyway, so that was that. So we'll say that's close enough. And so now we're going to find our slope. So let me write. And okay, let's do y1, or x1 rather, y1 and x2, y2. So we're going to have a -3 minus, in this case, 3. And here we have x2, which is a 2 minus, and we have a -1. -3 minus 3 is -6. 2, and then +1 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and it's going to be a -2. And so that slope is going to be a -2. Okay, let's go to the next one. And so that, and we could go the other way, but we already know it works both ways, so we'll just keep doing that. And that's kind of our sketch. Oh, what about this one? All right, so this one, we have -2, -3. So -2, -3. And then we have 3, -3. Well, that looks like we have a horizontal line. And so when we get done, we better end up with a 0 slope. So y2 is going to be -3, and then minus a -3. And then we have 3, and then on the bottom, we have minus a -2. So that becomes -3 plus 3, which is 0, over here we have 3 plus 2 is 5. And in either case, we get slope is 0, which is what we would expect because we have the same y and just different x's. And so that usually means that we're going to have a slope of 0. And we're going to get the equation y equals a -3 for our actual equation of our line. Okay, so that would be the 3 possible ways. We have the slope of 0, a negative slope, or a positive slope. All right, so what's this one going to give us? All right, so here we have a negative 2, 4. 1, 2 plus 4. And we have a negative 2, negative 2. All right, well, this is a vertical line. And a vertical line, remember, it's going to be undefined. So that means we're going to have 0 in the denominator. So let's see if we get that. So minus 2 and then minus 4 over a minus 2 minus a minus 2 when we do that. And so it's going to be a minus 6 over 0, and that's going to be undefined. And so that means that would give us a vertical line, which is it is doing. And in this case, our x's are both the same always. And so this would give us the equation x equals a negative 2. Okay, so now we have that fourth possibility. And usually this one is one that you don't run into often because you don't really want to get to divide by 0 very much. But, every once in a while you will. And so that's going to be kind of what it would look like there. All right, so let's stop there and let's move on to the next one after that.